forever, apparently. Oh, top off our water. That might actually give us something we need to take outside to refill. Alright, cool. Water's topped off. I know we're heavy, but I'm just going to be dropping the saucepans right here out front to get some water in them. Because we can boil that later. Hello, zombies right here. This is not where I want you. Why are you zombies all over the area now? Where did you come from? That's fine, we'll kill them. I'm guessing it was the meta event that brought him over here. And what do you have stuck in you? Is that a nightstick? No, a screwdriver. Just the lighting made me think it had a black handle. Because sometimes you see the zombie impaled with the nightstick as opposed to, like, beaten with them. Really hope we can get into Ekron soon, because if not, I have to drop back and get, go even farther to retrieve food and bring it back, which would be very annoying. The good news, we have a duffel bag now, so at least the number of trips would be reduced. I do need to kill these ones that are up here by where our route is. These are the kind that get behind you and cause trouble. Luckily, they're smallish groups, because we've been clearing out all the zombies. Oh yeah, we actually found some honey foraging, I believe, inside the ice cream place. Or right out front of it, I'm not sure which. It was around the ice cream place. Because one of the first things we found too, I was like, wait, honey? I mean, I'm not going to complain about free food, but you know. Yep. I can actually show you exactly where it is here in a minute. Let me just deal with these two zombies that are wandering around. But yeah, Ekron is it's a little west of center of the map. So far as if you're just ignoring that little stretch to the east where Louisville is. Which is why I like it as a good starting place for these runs, because they make a central hub here. Yeah, so if we look, this is Ekron here, the city up here. But if I zoom out, that's Riverside, that's Rosewood, that's Muldrow, West Point, Midridge, Dixie Trailer Park, Station Valley, the mall, Louisville is up there. So it's just like So if we were pretending this is the map, not counting this whole stretch, it's pretty much just west of center. But it's a nice place. It's got a rural supply place, a tool shop. In the rural supply place, there's an actual like gun store. You've got a bookstore here that's not the best, but it's a pretty decent one. Yep. Nah, it's north of Rosewood. But yeah, no, it's definitely, like, in my opinion, for starting a run when you're in higher pops, it's one of the better places to go, because it's not super low pop. It's like lowish medium pop-ish. So it's a good place to, you know, get a bunch of stuff like your books and your weapons and get stuff for starting a farm without having to tackle the higher pops. Or if you're doing like we are with the 0 to hero build, it gives you a place to get from 0 to at least okay before you start tackling something big. Because like if this character went to Louisville, we'd just get overwhelmed at 16 pops, there'd be no hope. Dumbbell, I have never had good luck looking for him. I found him a few times in homes, but like, we're talking super rare. Yeah, I think I've seen them in storage units before. Usually don't worry about them too much. I assume they're probably a really good way to work on your strength, but I've never really worried about it. But I also don't do the exercises particularly much because usually I'm dealing with such high zombie pops that the zombies are my fitness. Sorry about that. It is something, like I said, I want to get like a trailer or something I can play when I need to do that, because I do have to get food at some point during the stream. Okay. Okay, I know being away for a good like 5, 6, 7 minutes is not good for the stream. But I feel like if there's a trailer or something, it'd be a lot better. Is there any car friction trick other than wood floor, gravel, and sand? Not that I'm aware of, but I've never really worried about it. So, not sure. I assume when you're talking about a friction trick, it's like so that you don't get where you're driving on the grass and it drives terribly. But I'm not aware of what it does because I've never bothered. Because it could also be gravel. Could be another option. But all that stuff's kind of hard to find. Effectively, I assume you're trying to make a driveway of sorts, or a road of your own for wherever you set up your base. Or just a shortcut between 2 points that you don't want to have to constantly go around or something. Gotcha. Yeah, I've debated doing that a number of times, is doing stuff to keep the trees from growing back all around my base, because mostly it blocks line of sight of the zombies, and that can be problematic. Probably back off and recover my stamina before I fight the next group. Go ahead and we'll open the next can. Oh, right, I've got the, I need to remember to actually sit down and read that book each time I go to recover stamina. Because if it just sits in my inventory, it's just taking up space and not helping at all. Alright. We're just roughing up the zombies with our frying pan, because it's what we've got to work with. They reduce the amount of, or the range of gun sounds, yes. So, like, where I believe was the shotgun was 200 something when you saw it off, it's now, like, half that. Or I think it's even less than half that. So they did make the guns way more usable as far as sound. They still have a decent radius, but it's not like before it would be like an entire city block. It's more like just the building in the area around you. So if you're looking at aggroing a whole bunch of stuff, it's way easier to use the a car with the horn. Yep, or sirens. Looks like there's a group up there. Don't know how many we aggroed, though. Okay, just 2. That's fine. Why not drop stuff somewhere heavy load equals minus crit? I mean, it's just fairly heavy load. But mostly it's I'm carrying extra weapons. Extra weapons and food, so I figure I'll probably just go back off of being fairly heavy load pretty quick. It's also tricky because of how low strength we are. They're not super worried about crit with most of the weapons we're using. Is that a fire axe? Looks like a fire axe to me. First we gotta deal with our friends here. Alright, let's see if we can't snag this fire axes in this group. Not seeing which one it was. There you are. Green shirt. You think they're aggroed? No, not... Okay, they're not aggroed. It's just the one's aggroed and the others are pacing around. Yeah, or you just run around and start yelling a whole bunch. That's fair too. Awesome, so we're gonna get that fire axe real fast, and that'll be a real weapon. We got a zombie behind us, so let's try and run down here, kill the zombie that's behind us, turn around, and then fight those two. Beta blockers, love to see it. I don't see an axe. Did I get the wrong one? I saw one up there with a red handle stick. Ah, no, we got the wrong green shirt. There was a guy there with the green shirt. No problem. Let's not aggro them. Ah, we're gonna get pinched, so we might aggro another one. That's alright. Let's just deal with it. I'll finish off this pan and break it real fast. Kill these ones, because they're going to be a problem to us again and again. Let's just get rid of them. Besides, is that a hunting knife? I can't see the pommel. Looks like a hunting knife. It's got the curved blade. Okay. The downside is it's dark and it's rainy and I can't see well. So I think we back off, fight what we have to, and then actually go sleep and wake up again, because fighting in this where we can't see is not a good way to survive. We need to sit down for fatigue, and that's not going to happen. Big group of zombies down here, unfortunately. I say we go around. I can fight those when we can actually see what we're doing. So again, right about, to hit 2,000 kills. So it's making just shy of 2,000 kills a month so far. That pace is going to pick up in a big way, though. Forged a box of bullets out at level 9 foraging. Nice. Yeah, foraging is a really strong skill now once you level it up. Like, you can find ridiculous stuff. That one wearing all black is going to be a problem if I don't get rid of him fast, because I can't see him well. Okay, cool. I just didn't want to have to turn back and forth where I'd keep losing sight of him. Because as a reminder to everyone, I do have a filter on OBS that makes everything about 15-20% brighter than what I see. That's just because I personally feel like being dark and unable to see is a mechanic intended by the game. So for me, I want that to exist, but I also know that makes for terrible viewing, so I've got the brightness turned up so all of you can see what I can't. Yeah, and I'm not bothered foraging on the way home because this is why I don't forage at night. Okay, where's the zombies? So yeah. That's how you die. Hey, no brain required. How's it going? Yes. I actually have them turned quite a bit down, honestly. But again, I feel like you'll notice there used to be there used to be like weird textures and all that around side. There was a blur effect, and there's all sorts of other things. I've turned all those off. The only thing I left on was where it dims. But I feel like that's really kind of an intended part of it. It does sound like there might be a zombie outside our house. Or the ice cream place. So I do think when we wake up, we're going to do a lap around the ice cream place, make sure we don't have any unwanted guests just chilling nearby.